special day?
Feels like any other day to me.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, Carl. Today is a very special day.
Why, are we taking the day off?
Taking the day off? No way. This is no time to close the diner. This is going to be our busiest day ever.
Ah, Miss Charity, it's always busy in the diner. I thought just once maybe we'd be able to sit back and do nothing.
Carl, do you know what day it is today?
Yeah, it's Monday, so what?
It's Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving.
Does this mean turkey?
It sure does. The biggest.
And mashed potatoes and cranberry sauce and lots of yummy stuffing?
All those things and much more.
What could be more important than turkey and mashed potatoes?
Well, today we're celebrating how thankful we are for what God's given us.
Well, I'm sure thankful for turkey and mashed potatoes.
I'm sure you can think of other things that you're thankful for besides turkey, Carl.
Let me think. Nope, just mainly turkey and mashed potatoes.
Well, it's a good thing the boys and girls here are going to be learning about being thankful. It sounds to me like you could learn the importance of being thankful for other things besides turkey. Not to mention, I could use a reminder about being thankful.
I don't think the boys and girls can teach me any more than what I already know. It's Turkey Day!
I think the boys and girls can teach you plenty. We'll just have to wait and see. But for now, I'm thankful that this cake has turned out.
Well, now, I can be thankful for that, too. When do we eat?
First, it's time to put up the decorations, Carl. How about you help me?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get all our friends, 'cause it's that time again. It's time to head on down to Miss Charity's Diner. Dusty's gonna come along, and we'll see Farmer Shalom. It's time to have some fun at Miss Charity's Diner. Take Constable Howie by the hand, Sue and Josiah and Mr. Dan. Another special day is coming our way at Miss Charity's Diner. Mr. Alien's got a story for you. Mr. Bookworm's gonna be there too. More things to learn, more things to do at Miss Charity's Diner. Carl's got his apron on. Mr. Marty's singing a song. Everybody come along to Miss Charity's Diner. Come on, let the fun begin, 'cause it's that time again. Happy day with all our friends at Miss Charity's Diner. Nothing could be finer than to spend some time at Miss Charity's Diner.
It sure smells good in here, Miss Charity.
Thank you.
Does it ever? And it looks good, too.
Who's all these pies for, Miss Charity?
I'm going to bring all these to my mom's house for Thanksgiving.
That's a lot of pies.
Oh, well, Joel, you haven't seen anything yet. Can you just pull that over a bit, Clip? Okay. Look at that.
Wow. I have never seen so much food in my life.
Me either.
How many people is your mom having for Thanksgiving, Miss Charity?
3.
Just the 3 of you.
Yep, me, my mom, and my dad.
Wow, you must be big eaters.
Oh, there's lots more.
You mean there's more?
Lots more.
Miss Charity, I think somebody better tell you.
Oh, you're right, Joel. How could I forget? Here, watch out, Becky. Oh, there, can't forget that
Miss
stuff.
Charity, what I was trying to tell you was that 3 people can't eat that much food.
Well, how about 4 people then? Knowing my Uncle Donnie, he'll probably show up.
Miss Charity, you have enough food to feed an army.
Well, how about enough food to feed an army of angels? Do you think I have enough food for that?
Huh? An army of angels?
What army of angels?
The Army of Angels at Sister Wendy's retreat house.
Sister Wendy's retreat house. Isn't that the place where they feed the poor?
It sure is. And on Thanksgiving, they bring people in by the busloads.
But I thought you said that you were going to your mother's for Thanksgiving, Miss Charity.
Well, I am. And then when I get there, we're going to load all of this food, plus more, into my dad's truck, and then we're going to Sister Wendy's.
No wonder you need so much food.
Oh, but there's going to be a lot more, not just what I'm bringing.
There is?
There is. There's a lot of other business. Oh, I've got to check on the turkey. I'll be right back. Hold that thought.
Here, farmer, let me help you.
Oh, Dusty. Oh, yeah, that feels so good. I don't
How's
know.
that? That feel good?
That feels great. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Oh, you gave me such a scare when you fell down.
Me too. I tell you, I'm glad I only broke my arm, though. Yeah, I'm really having a hard time, though, doing things with just one good arm. It's hard.
But thanks to our swell good neighbors, we've got lots of help.
That's right, Dusty. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be having turkey dinner tomorrow with pumpkin pie, everything.
And whipped cream.
Dusty.
Well, we've got a lot to be thankful for, don't we, farmer?
Oh, we sure do. I thank God for our neighbors every day.
Hey, and me.
And you, Dusty, of course.
And when you fell and went to the hospital, oh, I thank God for the doctors and those nurses and those other people who took care of you.
Me too. I was very thankful.
Oh, and I was just a little scared, that I'd be without you and that you were hurt bad.
Oh, don't be scared, Dusty. God takes care of us, and, and I'm thankful that he does.
Well, I remember when you told me, in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let my request be made known to God, so that I thanked him and I prayed for you.
Oh, you're such a good friend, Dusty.
This is one Thanksgiving Day we've got a lot to be thankful for.
We sure do, and I thank God all the time for our neighbors. Hey, what can we do to show our appreciation and the fact that we're thankful for them?
Well, we could make him a card,
That's a good idea.
or we
What
could,
Hey, why don't you write a poem? You're good at that.
okay, let's see.
You want a pencil?
No. I got it. I got a good one.
Okay.
What we really want to say on this special Thanksgiving Day. We're thankful for the help you've been. We're thankful for the love we've seen. We're thankful for the time you took. We're thankful for the meal you cooked. We're all done. It's really neat because now there's lots and lots of dark meat.
Dusty.
And whipped cream.
Hi, my name is Abby. I've come down here to Miss Charity's Diner to tell you about Miss Charity's Kids Club website. When you remember, it's really awesome. You can email any of the characters like Miss Charity, Mr. Stan, and even Josiah and Sue Lynn. When you go to the website, you will see all of Miss Charity Diner's episodes for life. You could even get a birthday card from Miss Charity when it's your birthday. There are whole sorts of neat things to do at Miss Charity Diner's Kids Club website, and all you have to do is go to www.faithville.com and make sure it's okay with your mom or dad and tell them Abby sent you. Remember, the website is www.faithville.com.
Okay, the turkey's fine and it's cooling. As I was saying, there's going to be a lot more food. There's many businesses who have donated food, clothing, and even toys. Sister Wendy is doing a fantastic job for God, and I must say it is an absolute privilege to help her.
Boy, I sure wish I had something to donate to Sister Wendy's. Me too.
Well, you know, there is something that you can donate, and she'll appreciate it just as much as the food.
If you mean money, I don't have any.
No, I mean something even more precious than money.
Like what?
Prayer.
Oh.
But we're just kids, Miss Charity.
When it comes to prayer, in God's eyes, age doesn't matter. In fact, God would like it if everybody everywhere would pray.
We can do that. Prayer with thanksgiving.
Good job. Sister Wendy will be so pleased. Now, there is one more thing that I need you to do.
What?
Well, could you please help me carry all this stuff to my car? Is that okay? Sure. Okay, great.
I'll help you.
Oh, great. Thanks, Mariah. Here, you can take this bag of potatoes. Joel, can you grab the turkey? And here, Becky, grab this bag of chips. Thank you. The car's open. Go ahead. Oh.
Gosh, all those yellows and oranges and greens sure are pretty, Miss Geranium.
Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they, Mr. Bookworm? I love autumn. All the vibrant, bright colors.
I wish I was orange.
Orange? Why?
Oh, lots of reasons.
Like?
Well, I'd stand out in a crowd and you'd always be able to find me, and nobody would ever forget me.
Well, that's true. An orange worm certainly would be a showstopper, but Mr. Bookworm, you're already much more than that.
I am? What am I?
You are a heart-stopper.
A heart stopper? What's that?
Well, you're the kindest, sweetest, cutest, most wonderful bookworm in all of Faithville. And I couldn't be more grateful for you if you were polka dot.
Oh, gosh, thanks, Miss Geranium.
You're welcome. You really should be thankful for who you are. Would you like to hear a story about Chucky and Gordy when they learned about thankfulness?
I certainly would.
Would you like to hear that too, Flowers? And girls and boys at home, would you like to hear that story too? It's just not going to be the same this Thanksgiving without Uncle Ken, Gordy said. Why did he have to go and die? Yeah, said Chucky, and Uncle Ken always brought the best pineapple snow in the whole world. Yes, their mother agreed. Uncle Ken was a very special man. But if ever there was a man who left lots of memories behind, it was your Uncle Ken. Yeah, said Gordy. Remember the time, Chucky, that Uncle Ken taught us how to ski and he took us whooshing? Whooshing, their mother asked. Yeah. Uncle Ken got out on the slopes and he said he would ski to the bottom and we were to watch him go whoosh, whoosh, whoosh to the bottom. And then when it was our turn, we did the same thing and we went whoosh, whoosh, whoosh to the bottom. Wow, said their mother. I whoosh I could have seen that. Oh, said Chucky. Remember the time that Uncle Ken played firefighter with us? And he bought those really cool red fire hats for all of us to wear, and he even wore one himself. Do you remember that, Gordy? Yeah, and I also remember the time that Uncle Ken needed a filling in his tooth. Do you remember what you asked him, Chucky? No, Chucky said. You asked him if he'd had his tooth filled with chocolate. Oh, those are such wonderful stories, their mother said. I have a really great idea. Why don't we set a place at our table for Uncle Ken this year anyway? And at dinner, we'll tell stories about our wonderful memories of Uncle Ken. Did I hear somebody mention stories? Came a voice from the kitchen. Gran, is that you? Said Chucky and Gordy. It certainly is. And in walked their grandmother carrying a very large bowl that she placed on the dining room table. We were just talking about Uncle Ken, said Chucky and Gordy's mom, and how today at dinner we're going to share some wonderful stories about him. I think I might have one or two myself, said Gran. Wow, Gran, is that pineapple snow in that big bowl? Chucky asked. It certainly is, his grandmother answered. That was Uncle Ken's favorite recipe. And it's my favorite dessert, said Chucky. Hey, Mom, do you suppose they have Thanksgiving in heaven? Chucky asked his mother. Well, I suppose that every day is Thanksgiving in heaven, she answered. Why do you ask? Well, I think that God is in store for a real treat today. How come? His mother asked. Well, I think that Uncle Ken is up there in heaven making pineapple snow for God right now.
You know what? God sure does get a lot of things to be thankful for, doesn't he?
He certainly does, right down to our favorite dessert.
Do you know what I'm really thankful for?
What's that, Mr. Bookworm?
All the boys and girls who watch our program.
Oh, that makes two of us.
Gee, I don't know if I need to put any more colors on it. Hey, Josiah, what do you think of my turkey? Oh, let me see. Oh, hey, I really like it. Yeah, what do you think of mine? Come see. Oh, that's really nice, Josiah. I'm sure glad Miss Charity asked us to help her decorate the dinner for Thanksgiving. I just love Thanksgiving. Don't you, Josiah? Well, I guess so. You guess so? Well, yeah. You know, at Thanksgiving, my goofy old cousins come over, and they take all my stuff. My mom says I gotta be nice to them and play with them because they're just visiting after all. Well, that doesn't sound so terrible. Yeah? Well, my goofy old cousins, they're girls, and they want to play house all the time. Oh, you mean you play house? That is so funny. Not to me, it's not. Well, come on. My grandma and grandpa come over for Thanksgiving, and we like having them there because they're really fun, and they bring me lots of stuff. Oh, sure. Now I know why you like them to come over, because they buy you stuff. It's all about the stuff, huh, Sulin? That's not true at all, Josiah. My grandma and grandpa are real special. I want them to come over even if they don't bring me anything. So there. Oh, yeah? Yeah. And I suppose...
Well, hey, you two. How's the decorating coming?
Oh, hi, Mr. Stan. How did you know we were decorating? Yeah.
Well, I was talking to Miss Charity, and she said she was going to ask you two to help last week.
Oh, wow.
Boy, these are really, really good.
Thanks.
When Miss Charity sees these, she is going to be so pleased.
Hey, Mr. Stan, what do you like about Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving. Boy, there is so much that I love about Thanksgiving. I don't know where to start.
You could start by helping me cut out this turkey tail. It's hard to stay on the lines, Mr. Stan. Do you think you would help me?
Well, I would be happy to help Josiah.
Oh, great!
And while I'm cutting, I'm going to be thinking of all the things that I love about Thanksgiving.
Oh, you too, huh? Okay, well, Mr. Stan, be real careful, especially around those tail feathers.
I know,
You
they're
don't
pretty
want to hear
tiny.
any gobble gobbles. Listen, when somebody else is doing you a favor, you don't tell them how to do it. Susan? Boy, oh boy, girls Why do you need them to cut your turkey anyways? Look at mine. It's perfect. You can do it. It's perfect. Of course hers is perfect. It's always perfect. She never gets anything wrong, right, Mr. Stan?
Well, you're right.
Yes, I do.
Family and friends, da 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 da. I want to give thanks for my family and friends, da 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 da.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, I'm not talking to anyone. I'm just trying to come up with a rhyme for Thanksgiving.
So why a Thanksgiving rhyme?
It's family tradition.
What does that mean?
Well, Kayla, family tradition is when you pass something down from one generation to the next generation.
So, sort of like a family game or something?
Well, before anyone can eat their Thanksgiving dinner, each person at the table has to say what they're thankful for.
Kayla, that's an awesome tradition.
So, sort of like everyone in the family says a prayer or something?
My Nana calls it giving thanks.
Wow. Now, is there anything, Nathana, that you can be thankful for?
Oh, Constable Howie, I'm thankful for lots of stuff. But every year I say the same old boring thing. I'm thankful for my family and friends.
Nathana, could it be it's in your delivery?
What do you mean in the delivery?
Here, maybe I could help out, Nathana. Here's a little verse you might like. I'm thankful to have some friends and family sitting right here at the table with me. I'm thankful to have some friends and family sitting right here at the table with me.
That's a snappy delivery, Kayla. Now, how did you like that, Nathana?
That's a wrap. I'm thankful to have some friends and family sitting right here at the table with me. I'm thankful to have some friends and family sitting right here at the table with me.
Now, Constable Howie, do you have any traditions that you might need some help with?
Well, every year I have to buy the turkey. I could have some help with that, but I also have to carve the turkey too.
Well, I don't think I could help you with that. My parents don't allow me anywhere near sharp knives.
Well, you may not be able to carve the turkey, Kayla, but you're sure a good ride maker.
Thanks, Nathana.
Nathana, I'm sure that you're going to impress everybody at the dinner table this year. Have a happy Thanksgiving, children.
Have a great Thanksgiving, Constable Howie.
Yeah, have an awesome Thanksgiving, Constable Howie. Let's try that again. I'm thankful to have some friends and family.
Hello, my name is Tom Collins, producer of Faithville and Miss Charity's Diner. We're hearing from you that you're learning and enjoying our programs, and that's wonderful. You can learn more about us at our website. We're a worldwide nonprofit media ministry that depends upon your prayers and support. We need your donations to continue our good work, and your donation is tax deductible. You can go online to make your donation on our website at faithville.com now. Or you can mail your check payable to Faithville, Box 7, Maidstone, Ontario, Canada, N0R1K0, or Box 441, 665, Detroit, Michigan, USA 48244. Or you can call to donate by credit card to Faithville at 1-888-450-1111. Thank you for helping Faithville and Miss Charity's Diner bring the good news of Jesus to children in your community and around the world.
Well, that looks great, Josiah.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Stan. You're such a big help.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Stan, you haven't told us yet what you like about Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Well, you're right, I haven't.
No.
Well, I think that I like the way the whole house smells like turkey and cranberries. In fact, I like just about anything to do with food at Thanksgiving. And I like the fall colors because it makes the whole world look like a rainbow. And I like to have my family around because we'll just sit around and we'll talk and we'll laugh. But you know, I really, really like coming to this diner and seeing you two working so well together to do something nice for Miss Charity.
Well, Miss Charity is always so nice to us, isn't she, Mr. Stan?
Even when Sue Lynn and I are mad at each other, she helps us to get along. Of course, if Sue Lynn weren't so cantankerous.
Let's not spoil the mood now, Josiah.
Oh, I agree with that. This peace between you two is wonderful.
Mr. Stan, Josiah and I, well, we sometimes fight, and you know...
Sometimes?
Now you're pushing it, Josiah. As I was saying, even though we fight and sometimes argue, we sure are glad we're friends.
So you would say that you're thankful that you two are friends.
Well, Yeah, sorta.
You know, Mr. Stan, we have a lot to be thankful for, don't we?
Oh, we sure do.
Hey, I'm real thankful that God loves us even when we're not being very nice.
Oh, Josiah, you are such a smart young man.
I am?
You're right. God may not always like the things that we do, but he always loves us.
Yeah.
I just love Thanksgiving.
Now, well, you don't have goofy old girl cousins.
Oh, stop your whining.
Let's play house, Josiah.
Playing house is good. It teaches you
You
life
be
skills.
the mommy, Josiah.
Well,
Did you hear me? The mommy.
oh,
No.
come on. You have to learn to cook and change diapers. What are you going to do when your kid has poopy diapers?
Diapers. I don't do.
Carl, I have so much to be thankful for.
Well, after today's show, I started to see things a lot differently.
You know, I've always been good at being thankful for the big things, but I've often forgot to be thankful for the little things too.
Miss Charity, I've been meaning to tell you how thankful I am that you're my friend.
Oh, that is so nice, Carl, and I'm thankful for you too.
We make a pretty good team, don't we?
We sure do. The best, the very best.
And even though those little kids sometimes bug me with all their chattering and noise, I'm real thankful for them too.
So am I. We wouldn't have a diner if it weren't for those children.
I know. Sometimes I just forget.
Yeah. You know, people are very important to God. And we need to remember that soon those children are going to grow up and then we're going to miss the chatter and the noise.
But they'll still come to the diner, won't they?
Well, I certainly hope so, but by then they'll have their own families and their own children.
I guess I'd better get used to noise. If all those kids are going to have their own kids and they'll be coming to the diner, we're going to have to build a bigger diner.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Carl. For Christmas, I'll buy you a set of earplugs.
No way. If they're going to grow up, I want to hear their voices as long as I can.
I feel the same way, Carl.